All right, Rachel, we're going to help you get into that wheelchair, but we're going to use a sliding board to do that, okay? So we're going to go through that process, and your left side is your involved side, and we're going to go towards your stronger side, but there may be occasions where we would go to your weaker side as well, because it's good to practice both sides, but we'll go to your stronger side. And so let's get this wheelchair position close. I like to either have it straight or perpendicular or just slightly angled, but not too angled, because if it's too angled, then we have a farther distance to go. So I just want to minimize that space there. We need to get your hips out a little bit first, so we need to get your feet flat on the floor. So let's go ahead and scoot those hips. I'm going to help you a little bit with this left side. Good. And bring your right side out. Good. Great. So we're here, and we can slightly angle this way a little bit. So if you bring that right leg out even a little further, perfect. Good. We're already kind of partially there. So we're going to move this armrest so it's out of our way on that side. And we're going to take this sliding board, and you're going to maybe help me a little bit if you can. And so you can kind of use this handle here, or the top here, or the board here, and kind of grab that. And we're going to be sliding it underneath your hip here. And if I need to, I can help you shift your weight here. Good. And we're going to shift that and get that under your hip. Good. Actually, let's lean a little further and bring this a little farther down. Good. So I'm looking that this front edge of the sliding board is at least halfway down your thigh, because as you come over, you're going to tend to come more towards the front of the board there. I also want to make sure that this wheelchair is, if they can, is either level or just slightly below the level of the surface you're coming from. So we could raise this up even just a little bit higher if we wanted to, but it looks pretty level for right now. So let's get your feet slightly turned. Good. Get those prepped. Got our brakes on. Key to getting over there, to get your butt to go this way, is your shoulders have to go this way, okay? So we don't want you to do this. We don't want you reaching like this and pulling yourself over, because then that's just going to load that hip. So the key here is to twist your shoulders this way to get your hips to go this way. At the same time, you're going to be trying to lift with your arms and press with your arms as best you can, okay? So I don't want your fingers underneath that, so let's put it flat on the board here, or just flat like this, but don't curl your fingers over the edge so don't get pinched. And let's get a good position here. If you can use this arm, this weaker arm, please do. We want to use that. So we're going to just go part way. Count of 3, we're going to go halfway. So you're going to basically try to push up, twist your shoulders, and lift your hips, and we're going to scoot towards your right, okay? So I'm going to get right in here. I'm going to put my thumbs over the top of your belt, then I'm going to reach down to your hips here a little bit to help lift those hips a little bit, and on the count of 3, we're going to lift and turn. We're going to turn and lift, okay? You also can turn your head that way too, okay? So ready? Count of 3. 1, 2, 3, halfway. Good. Now at this point you can reposition, move this hand closer to this hip, and if you want you can use a hand on this there or down lower if it's got this position here, whatever feels best to you. And we're going to do the same thing, one more twist and lift, okay? So good posture here, let's have good posture. Count 3. 1, 2, 3, good, and lift. Excellent.